wanted to post a Facebook post, but I can't find a way to make it with a positive spin, and I'm truly on a mission to make sure that if I put anything out there in the world on my Facebook page, on my social media, that I need it to be positive. So I'm going to come here and just kind of vent for a minute. But in that venting, you know, I'm really careful to make sure right now I'm surrounding myself with positivity, and that I don't watch television, I listen to Christian music. If I'm watching something, it's going to be something that's feeding me positivity. I'm listening to Les Brown. I can't even commend him enough on the words that he's given me, being able to find wisdom and guidance, and count on knowing that anything that I listen from him is going to be positive. And so I want to do the same thing with my walk that I'm walking, because I'm establishing the seeds of what it's going to grow into. Last night I actually found just a YouTube channel, and was able to just play it for my subconscious mind to hear all night long, just positive, motivational, build you up. And as I would drift in and out of consciousness between my dream cycles, it was neat and amazing and beautiful what my brain was picking up and what I would hear consciously, and then to be able to go back to the subconscious. So today is the first time I got to see my son. He came home from University of Iowa. He's going to go to his sister's game tonight, because I'm still not allowed to go to any of my daughter's school events. And I think it's beautiful that her brother and sister are making sure that there's always somebody there for her. And I am just so blessed with the children that I have. But today in my office, my broker and I discovered that, well, she had actually shared some information with me that I didn't know, that last Friday somebody had gone onto their Facebook page, and every review, every comment, every picture, anything that they had out there, somebody was linking to the article that was about me on social, on all different kinds of articles out there. And this would have taken this person hours to do, and when my broker was getting notification of it, she ended up going and deleting it all. But in the course of doing that, she deleted all of her reviews. We deleted all the content that page had. They've been up and going for 2 years, so I'll have to make sure that we get that built back up for them, and ask for them to get some positive reviews from everybody once the truth of the story comes out. My broker had ordered these. They need to go on to my Remax concept sign to cover up the concept part, because the Remax I'm with is called a Remax Hilltop. And these came in today so I could put on my sign. And as I was looking at these, I thought, how ironic is it, and it's actually beautiful, that, you know, when you think about Jesus and where he was at and what he had to go through when he got crucified, and that he was on top of the hill. Now you can see why this kind of means a lot to me right now, right? And that this is where I didn't get crucified, but this is where I found a little bit of redemption, grace, and safety. And I cannot even share with you enough how amazing this brokerage has been, supportive from the very beginning. And these people will be in my life for the rest of my life, because they have just shined through. They know what I'm going through, and they just are constantly there for me. And they gave me, I don't want to say they gave me grace, because I haven't done anything, but they didn't know me like they do now. And they were there. And I am just in awe of the people who can help, who don't. But I'm also in awe of the people who help, who have no reason to help, with no strings attached, that just step forward to do the right thing and to help. And I've always known that I'm that person, but it's, and I will make sure I pay a lot more attention to, in the future, instances that I might have overlooked. The other day I went by a homeless man, and I did not step over him. I looked him in the eyes and I smiled. And another one I gave $20 to, because I usually give the change in my car, but I didn't have any change, and I gave him the money, a $20 bill that I had. And you know, money is kind of making me nervous right now, because I don't have the money that I normally had coming in, and it's very it could be very stressful if I let my thoughts stay there. But I'm absolutely turning this over to God, and knowing that he is going to take care of me. And he's going to take care of me better than I could have ever taken care of me. And he's going to point it out along the way. I have a gym, the exercise coach, it's a company here that before this all happened wanted me to start co-branding and marketing with them and showing that I was there. And I had reached out to them after I got out with all the heat that had gone down here, and had said, I understand if they don't, want to co-brand with me anymore, and I will just appreciate the opportunity, but understand if it's not something they want to do. And they have insisted that I still come, which is actually a very good time to continue to work out and take care of myself. And not only do they want to keep supporting me, but they want me to be visual about it. And I am just in awe of these opportunities and these people, and all the goodness, and seeing the balance of everything as it comes around is just been eye-opening. It's very humbling. It brings me very close to God. So I wanted to share my thoughts with you. A little bit of nervousness seeing how vindictive this gentleman has been. I'm not even calling him a gentleman. This person has been against me, and this is all because I broke up with him. And so I'm going to my attorneys right now to get on the same page, so that she understands what I have. She's subpoenaed some records, and we're going to get on the same page. And I'm praying that next week or the week after, the charges against me get dismissed. And then when the charges against me are dismissed, we will press charges against him, and he'll get arrested. And that's the time that I'm worried. Because right now he's out and about, he's free, and while he could covertly, passive-aggressively behind the scenes, go on Facebook, post things, create false profiles, he won't have anything but to think about how much he hates me once he's behind bars. And it's not like he's going to be at a shortage of people whom he can tell the story to, who would be willing to hurt me back. And these are now things that I never had to think of before. I'm having to move, and I had a security system installed. It's a great security system. I got cameras everywhere, and I will feel very safe when I move. But things like getting utilities transferred, I can't put them, I don't want to put them in my name, because then all I'd have to do is find somebody who works at the utility company to be able to track me down. So this has been the hardest thing I've ever gone through in my life, and I am prepared for this. God's prepared me up to this point for this. It was almost like everything before now was like a boot camp, and that now I get to put everything that he had me practice into play. And I know that I can handle this, but the degree of crazy and the degree of crazy is not something I've ever been around before, and it's not something I ever want to become immune or used to either. So I'm making sure I continue to document my journey, my story. It's Friday, October 7th is today, and this offense happened to me about 10 days ago. So I'm staying strong. My faith is strong. God talks to me every moment of every day. When I am lost, when I reach out to him, he is always there, reaching back out and talking to me and letting me know that I'm where he needs me to be. I'm doing this the way he wants me to, and that I'm loved. So I'm excited for what's to come. I don't know what that is, but I know that my God is in the passenger seat, and he's got some pretty amazing destinations planned. So that's today's update. My daughter has a game tonight, still not able to go. I'm really intending that by next week the charges are dismissed, so that I don't miss her senior night, because these are things that only happen once, and I'm missing them. So pray for me. God will do his will. Thy will be done. So thank you. God bless.